Jane Eyre is Cathy Marston's adaptation of the classic literature of Bronte's Jane Eyre. Cathy has done a great job of making you feel like you're living inside the novel itself with her movement and the atmosphere that she's created on stage. Hi, my name is Rocas. You're watching Stage Notes, Jane Eyre by Cathy Marston. Cathy is someone that's really great to work with because she's always focused on building the characters, getting to dance the role of Bertha with the pent-up anger that she probably feels because of the betrayal of her husband. I have never danced anything like it, and this is absolutely one of my most rewarding experiences. So here I am, crashing a wedding. But even before this entrance, I've spent some time to get myself really angry to the point where I'm going blind. So this gesture where my hand circles around my other hand is her symbol for marriage. And I like this part because she is playing with the idea of if this scene is actually happening in Rochester's head or if it's actually happening in reality. So you would see that all the characters are frozen, and that would mean that it would be in his head, but really, and then this is the moment where everyone now knows that this is a reality. This moment right here when I break up their hands, and then it just gets like crazy. I remember like having to count this music, and it's been really like difficult to count while we're also trying to be like very emotionally like frantic, especially for Jane, and Rochester has a lot to do. He has to catch Jane and then like catch me. Also, the breaking of the veil was very symbolic because like she really doesn't want them to get married, and then she's just all over him, attacking him because they are married, and here she is reminding him that they are married. They are married whether he likes it or not. I am married to you. And she has a kind of a vulgar characteristic to her as well. All right, here's my solo, and this is when I've really pumped myself up. I'm angry, and I'm just like done with this, and I'm just setting the whole place on fire. And this solo I found to be very difficult, actually. This is one of the first times I'm dancing with my bare feet, like very actively, and it's a very great feeling, very grounded. So in this parada, they've taught us the steps, obviously, but also we needed to have the intention of a push and pull kind of relationship between the two of us. I set the house on fire, I'm trying to escape. Meanwhile, he's trying to save me. So in that sense, sometimes I have to initiate the movement or the relationship, and in other times he has to initiate some of these things. And so it's kind of that alternating thing where that I'm definitely initiating that one, and then this one is me, and then that one's him, the shove of the chair, and then he's really just trying to catch me, getting me out of his house that's burning. For me, there are moments when I feel like I'm just laughing and I'm just like grunting and producing like animalistic sounds that I've never had to do before, but so exciting. When I step out as Bertha, I don't necessarily feel like myself anymore at that point. Her entrances are always a statement, and the statement is always really exhilarating, but at the same time, I don't feel like myself anymore at that point. Christine has like totally left, and I've just become this whole other person, especially if I prepare properly and let those emotions just like really, really build, and then let it peak and then go. It's awesome.